Students, let us try and understand one more process that creates an important difference between C3 and C4 plants. Photorespiration. To understand photorespiration, we have to know a little bit more about the first step of the Calvin pathway. The first carbon dioxide fixation step. This is the reaction where RuBP combines with carbon dioxide to form two molecules of 3-PGA, that is catalyzed by Rubisco enzyme. So the reaction is RuBP, that is ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate plus carbon dioxide catalyzed by the enzyme Rubisco gives rise to 2,3-PGA, that is phosphoglyceric acid. Rubisco, that is the most abundant enzyme in the world, is characterized by the fact that its active site can bind to both carbon dioxide and oxygen. Hence the name. Can you think how this could be possible? Rubisco has a much greater affinity for carbon dioxide. When the carbon dioxide is to oxygen is nearly equal than for oxygen. Imagine what would happen if these were not so. This binding is competitive. It is the relative concentration of oxygen and carbon dioxide that determines which of the two will bind to the enzyme. In C3 plants, some oxygen does bind to Rubisco, and hence carbon dioxide fixation is decreased. Here, the RuBP, instead of being converted to two molecules of PGA, that is phosphoglyceric acid, binds with oxygen to form one molecule of phosphoglycerate and phosphoglycolate, 2 carbon, in a pathway called photorespiration. In the photorespiration pathway, there is neither synthesis of sugars nor of ATP. Rather, it results in the release of carbon dioxide with the utilization of ATP. In the photorespiratory pathway, there is no synthesis of ATP or NADPH. The biological function of photorespiration is not yet known. In C4 plants, photorespiration does not occur. This is because they have a mechanism that increases the concentration of carbon dioxide at the enzyme site. This takes place when the C4 acid from the mesophyll is broken down in the bundle sheath cells to release carbon dioxide. This results in increasing the intracellular concentration of carbon dioxide. In turn, this ensures that the Rubisco functions as a carboxylase, minimizing the oxygenous activity. Now that you know that the C4 plants lack photorespiration, you probably can understand why productivity and yields are better in these plants. In addition, these plants show tolerance to high temperatures. So students, this is all about today's topic, that is photorespiration. I hope you have understood today's topic properly. So take care of yourself.